Ever wondered what the deal with hydroponics is, or what role a little thing like a Nurturance sponge can play in it? Hydroponics, a fascinating world where plants grow without soil, and Nurturance sponges play a crucial part. Stay tuned to find out more about this intriguing process. First off, let's demystify hydroponics. Hydroponics is a method of growing plants without soil, using mineral nutrient solutions in a water solvent. It's a fascinating blend of science and nature that allows us to grow plants in places you wouldn't typically imagine, like high-rise apartments or the basement of your home. At its core, hydroponics is about delivering the nutrients plants need directly to their roots, rather than making them search for it in soil. This results in plants that grow faster and yield more. It's like having a personal concierge service for your plants, delivering exactly what they need when they need it. Now, why is hydroponics gaining popularity? For starters, it's incredibly efficient. It uses up to 90% less water than traditional farming, which is a huge win for our planet. Plus, with hydroponics you can forget about weeding or dealing with soil-borne pests and diseases. It's a cleaner, more controlled way to grow. Moreover, hydroponics isn't limited by seasons or climate. Whether it's winter or summer, rain or shine, you can grow a lush, productive garden year-round. It's revolutionizing the way we grow food, making fresh, local produce a possibility for everyone, everywhere. But perhaps the most compelling reason is the sheer joy of watching life sprout and grow right before your eyes, in your very own living room or kitchen. It's a testament to the resilience and adaptability of nature. Now that we've got the basics down, it's time to delve a little deeper. Now, where does a Nurturance sponge fit into all of this? Well, the role of a Nurturance sponge in hydroponics is pivotal. Picture this: a sponge soaking up water, holding it in, letting it flow out slowly. That's what a Nurturance sponge does in hydroponics, but with a twist. It absorbs not just water but a nutrient-rich solution, and provides it to the plant roots growing within its porous structure. A Nurturance sponge is more than just a reservoir. It's a habitat for roots, a nurturing environment that encourages healthy growth. Imagine a plant growing in soil. The roots spread out seeking nutrients, water, and air. The soil provides all of these, but not always evenly or efficiently. The beauty of a Nurturance sponge is in its consistency. It evenly distributes the nutrients, ensuring the roots can access what they need whenever they need it. Let's talk about the benefits. First off, a Nurturance sponge is reusable. Once a plant has been harvested, the sponge can be cleaned and reused for the next plant. This reduces waste and makes hydroponics a more sustainable method of gardening. Secondly, Nurturance sponges are versatile. They can support a wide variety of plants, from leafy greens to fruiting vegetables, and even flowers. This means you can experiment with different plants in your hydroponic system, finding the perfect mix for your needs. Finally, Nurturance sponges are easy to use. Simply soak them in a nutrient solution, insert your seeds or seedlings, and place them in your hydroponic system. No digging, no mess, just clean, efficient growing. In conclusion, the role of the Nurturance sponge in hydroponics is that of a facilitator. It bridges the gap between plant and nutrient solution, ensuring that the plant gets what it needs to grow and thrive. It's a simple tool, but one that makes a world of difference in the world of hydroponics. With the sponge in our arsenal, we're ready to dive into the process. Alright, it's time to get our hands metaphorically dirty. Let's dive right into the step-by-step process of using Nurturance sponges in a hydroponic setup. It's surprisingly straightforward, yet the benefits to your plants are immense. First things first, you'll need to prepare your sponges. Nurturance sponges come in a dry, compact form, so you'll need to rehydrate them. To do this, soak them in purified water for about 20 minutes. It's important to use purified water to avoid introducing any harmful substances to your plants. Once the sponges have fully expanded, it's time to prepare them for the seeds. You'll want to create a small hole in the center of the sponge, about 1/4 inch deep. This is where your seed will sit, so make sure it's deep enough to hold the seed, but not so deep that the seed will be buried. Now, you're ready to plant your seeds. Place one seed into each hole you've made in the sponges. It's important to only plant one seed per sponge to avoid competition for nutrients. Next, it's time to set up your hydroponic system. Place your sponges in the system, making sure they're secure and won't fall over. The sponges should be sitting in the nutrient solution, but not completely submerged. The top of the sponge should be slightly above the water level. Now, you're ready to start growing. Your hydroponic system should provide the necessary light and nutrients to your plants. However, it's crucial to monitor your plants closely. Keep an eye on the color and size of your plants. If they start to look yellow or wilted, this could be a sign of nutrient deficiency. One of the benefits of using Nurturance sponges is that they make it easy to adjust the nutrient levels. If you notice any signs of nutrient deficiency, simply adjust the nutrient solution in your hydroponic system. The sponges will absorb the new solution and deliver it to your plants. Maintenance is also a breeze with Nurturance sponges. Simply replace the nutrient solution every 2 to 3 weeks to ensure your plants are getting the nutrients they need. If you notice any mold or algae growth on your sponges, replace them immediately to prevent any harm to your plants. While it might seem like a lot to take in at first, using Nurturance sponges in your hydroponic system is a simple and effective way to optimize your plant growth. They provide an ideal environment for your plants to thrive, and their easy maintenance makes them a great choice for both beginner and experienced hydroponic gardeners. And there you have it, a simple yet effective way to use Nurturance sponges in your hydroponic system. Let's do a quick recap of what we've covered today. We started by questioning the status quo, asking why hydroponics, why now? We learned that hydroponics is an innovative farming method that eliminates the need for soil, allowing plants to grow in water enriched with nutrients. This method is not only efficient but also eco-friendly, making it a game-changer in the world of agriculture. Then we dove into the heart of our topic, the role of Nurturance sponges in hydroponics. We discovered that these sponges, made of a special material, provide the ideal environment for seeds to germinate. They retain the right amount of water, oxygen, and nutrients, giving the seeds everything they need to sprout and grow. In the next section, we walked through a step-by-step guide on how to use Nurturance sponges in your hydroponic system. We discussed how to prepare the sponges, how to plant the seeds, and how to care for them as they grow into healthy plants. We also mentioned that these sponges are reusable, making them a sustainable choice for your hydroponic system. As we wrap up, remember this: hydroponics is more than a method, it's a philosophy. It's about efficiency, sustainability, and innovation. It's about making the most of what we have and finding better ways to do things. Remember, with hydroponics, you're not just growing plants, you're nurturing an ecosystem. Before we wrap up, a few parting thoughts. In our journey through the world of hydroponics today, we've discovered the remarkable role that Nurturance sponges can play. But remember, this is merely one piece of the puzzle. Hydroponics, like any scientific endeavor, thrives on experimentation. It's a dynamic field, ever-evolving, and as growers, we too must adapt and evolve. Every plant species has its own unique needs, and every growing environment its own set of variables. So, don't be afraid to experiment, try different sponges, different nutrient mixes, different lighting conditions. The beauty of hydroponics lies in its flexibility. It's a playground for the curious, a laboratory for the green-thumbed. And when you do experiment, remember, you're not alone in this journey. We're a community of growers, a network of green thumbs, eager to learn and share. We'd love to hear about your experiences, your triumphs, your challenges. So don't hesitate to share your stories in the comments section below. Your insights could be the light bulb moment for another grower out there. More so, if you found this content helpful and would like to dive deeper into the world of hydroponics, consider subscribing. We've got a plethora of content lined up, from in-depth guides to expert interviews, all aimed at helping you become a more successful hydroponic grower. Remember, the world of hydroponics is as vast as it is exciting, so keep learning, keep experimenting, and most importantly, keep growing. Until next time, keep growing and keep exploring.